Welcome, brothers and sisters. When God is preparing to bless you with something great, it rarely happens the way you imagine. The road that leads to greatness is not smooth. It's often filled with tests, pain, and seasons of waiting. The path toward your destiny is shaped by challenges that seem to stretch you beyond your limits. You see, there are no shortcuts to true success, and there are no easy roads to the dreams planted deep in your heart. When God is getting ready to give you something big, He doesn't just drop it into your hands. No, He prepares you for it. He molds you into the kind of person who can handle the weight and responsibility that come with that blessing. That preparation, my brothers and sisters, can feel heavy and uncomfortable. You will find yourself in situations where you are pushed past what you thought you could bear. The things and people you once depended on may begin to drift away. Familiar routines will no longer work. Doors you thought would open might close right in your face, but don't panic. This is not God abandoning you. This is God shaping you. He is pruning you, stretching you, and building in you the strength, patience, and wisdom you will need for what's coming next. When life feels confusing and everything seems to be falling apart, remember, God is not destroying you. He is refining you. Just like gold has to pass through fire before it shines, your soul must go through trials before it's ready for abundance. God doesn't hand blessings to people who aren't prepared. He transforms them into vessels strong enough to carry the weight of His goodness. So when things start breaking apart, when people walk away, when plans crumble, know that God is still in control. He's not taking things from you to leave you empty. He's making room for better things to enter your life. When He removes people or situations, He's not rejecting you. He's protecting you. He's making space for what belongs to your next chapter. Every season of struggle is a season of growth. Think about it. No tree can bear fruit without pruning. A gardener must cut away the dead branches so the tree can grow stronger and produce more. God works the same way. He trims your life, cutting away the habits, attitudes, and relationships that are not meant to go with you where He's taking you. It's painful to lose people and things that once meant everything, but one day you'll look back and understand why they couldn't stay. They weren't bad. They were just not built for where God was taking you. The loss you're feeling now is only temporary. It's the price of transformation. And yes, during this transformation you will be tested. You will face trials that make you question everything you believe. Your patience will be tested, your faith will be tested, and sometimes your heart will feel heavy from the waiting. You will pray and see no results. You'll feel like you're stuck while others are moving ahead. But I want to remind you today, God doesn't test you to break you. He tests you to strengthen you. Every delay, every closed door, every heartbreak has purpose. God is not ignoring you. He is preparing you. He allows you to go through certain things because He knows you are capable of overcoming them. He believes in you even when you've stopped believing in yourself. This waiting period you are in is not wasted time. It is sacred time. It is in this season that you are learning to trust, to depend, and to grow. You are learning to rely on Him, not on the world, not on your plans, not on your timing, but on His. Look at every great story, both in Scripture and in life. The most powerful victories are always born out of seasons of hardship and waiting. Before David became king, he spent years in the wilderness, running from Saul, rejected and hunted. But all of that was shaping him into the kind of leader who could lead with wisdom and compassion. Before Joseph became second in command in Egypt, he was sold by his brothers, falsely accused, and locked in a prison cell. But the prison was not his end. It was his preparation. His suffering prepared him for greatness. Every great person God has ever used has had to endure a period of preparation. Their greatness wasn't made in comfort. It was forged in pain, in pressure, and in faith. So when you start losing things, when certain doors close, don't be discouraged. Some doors are meant to close because what's behind them can't go with you into your future. God removes people not to hurt you, but to help you focus. He clears the path because he knows that distractions can delay your destiny. It may feel lonely. It may feel like everything is slipping away. But solitude is sometimes where God does his best work. He takes you away from noise so you can hear his voice clearly. He allows you to walk alone so you can learn to walk by faith. That loneliness is not punishment, it's preparation. He's positioning you for something big, something sacred, something eternal. You'll know God is about to move in your life when your spirit starts to feel unsettled. When you begin to sense that there is more to your life than what you're living right now. It's not dissatisfaction, it's divine stirring. God is awakening something inside you, a deep sense that you are meant for more. That tug you feel, that restlessness, is the sound of heaven calling you forward. It's the whisper of destiny saying, you can't stay here anymore. It's not a sign that you're ungrateful. It's a sign that God is preparing to expand you. He's enlarging your territory, and when he starts shifting your desires, it's because he's aligning your heart with his purpose. Things that once satisfied you will suddenly feel empty. People and habits that once brought you peace will no longer feel right. That's because God is transitioning you into a new season. He's making sure that when the blessing arrives, your heart will be in the right place to receive it. He's replacing temporary satisfaction with eternal fulfillment. When you feel this shift, don't fight it. Don't run back to your comfort zone. Growth never happens in comfort. Trust that this discomfort is not punishment. It's promotion, and remember this, God's timing is perfect. It might not match your plans, but it's always right. You might think you're running late, but God says you're right on time. He's arranging the people, the moments, and the opportunities you'll need to step into your destiny. His delay is not his denial. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't happen. Sometimes God hides the blessing until you're ready to carry it. If he gave it to you too soon, it might destroy you. But when the time is right, he will release it, and it will come suddenly. Everything will begin to make sense. Think about Joseph again. If he had been promoted earlier, he wouldn't have been ready. The waiting built his wisdom. The pain developed his patience. The betrayal taught him forgiveness. The struggle made him stronger. It was all part of the plan. So if you're in a season of waiting, don't grow weary. Keep your faith. Keep your heart pure. God is not punishing you. He's preparing you. You are being trained for triumph. Now there will come a point when God will ask you to move. He will call you to act, because faith isn't just about believing. It's about doing. Faith without action is dead. You can't just sit and wait for everything to fall into place. Sometimes God is waiting on you to take the first step. Look at Abraham. God told him to leave his homeland, leave everything familiar, and go to a land that he would show him. Abraham didn't have all the answers. He didn't know where he was going. He just trusted God enough to move. And because he obeyed, God blessed him beyond imagination. That's the key: obedience. God doesn't need you to have everything figured out. He needs you to trust him enough to take one step forward. Obedience opens doors that prayer alone cannot. You can pray for blessings all day, but if you're not walking in obedience, you'll never see them. God honors faith that moves. Even if you're scared, move. Even if the road is unclear, move. Even if you don't have all the resources, move. Because when you take one step in faith, God meets you there. He will not let you walk alone. Think of Peter walking on water. When Jesus called him out of the boat, Peter didn't wait for the storm to stop. He stepped out while the waves were still crashing. That's faith. That's obedience. The miracle happened when he stepped out, not when he stayed safe. The same is true for you. Your miracle is waiting on the other side of your obedience. God doesn't bless hesitation. He blesses courage. He blesses trust. So, my brothers and sisters, when life feels uncertain, when everything is shaking, don't give up. These are signs that something big is on the horizon. You are being prepared for a blessing that will blow your mind. Don't let fear, doubt, or impatience rob you of what's coming. Keep your eyes on God. Keep your heart in faith. Keep walking even when you can't see the full path, because one day soon you will understand why every struggle was necessary. Every delay had a purpose. Every tear was watering the soil for your next miracle. God is faithful. His plan is perfect, and His blessings are worth the wait. Hold on to your faith, walk in obedience, and trust that He's preparing something greater than anything you've ever dreamed of. Thank you.